Don't go to that gun!
Well, listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay? This doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay? This is a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, okay?
On July 25, 2024, an Otero deputy responded to reports of a guy walking down a dark highway in New Mexico, all starting as a welfare check, ending in a disaster. Here's the 911 call that was recorded.
There is a pedestrian walking in the median by Our Lady of Guadalupe Church, and I thought it was an elk, and I almost hit him, and I think they're intoxicated.
Deputy Jacob Diaz Austin gets to work, and he spots the man and shoots him. The reason for opening fire was because of spotting the man named Elijah who pulled out a gun.
42 basic, shots fired, shots fired. Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! 42 basic, shots fired, shots fired! Let me see your hands!
Okay, I have someone on your way.
42 basic, shots fired at the 141. 141. Mason, send me help. I'm not hit. Subject down.
You're at
42 basic.
marker
141. 141. I am not hit. Subject down. Subject down. Don't move.
I'm sending units your way.
Don't move. You're gonna get shot again. I'm stepping away from my unit. I have no radio. I'm gonna start rendering aid.
Okay. Is it okay to stay on the line with you?
Stay on the line. Don't go close to the gun. You're gonna get shot again.
It was clear as day that Elijah was already hurt, but the deputy insisted on giving him a taste of more.
Don't go to that gun. 42 basic, shots fired, shots fired. Don't reach for that gun. Subject down, subject down.
They're on the way to you.
I can't render aid. I'm 10-4. I can't render aid. He's still moving and the gun's underneath him. I cannot see the gun, nor his hands.
Do you know where he was shot?
In the face, in the chest, his arm, and I believe in the back of the head. Like the top of his head area.
He showed pure brutality, maybe a little too much because they don't know restrictions. Another thing I noticed is he has zero patience with his anger. They really need to consider firing him. Backup finally arrives to the scene.
Okay, I'm calling out.
39's with me, yes, ma'am. Come on, buddy. You good? How you feeling right now? I'm good. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm cool. All right, we're gonna move forward, okay? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Move forward. Push. Go ahead, left. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna glove up. Go ahead. You're good, Papa. You're good. Take your time. I'm going left side, okay? Go ahead. Take your time. I'm coming left with you, okay? I'm gonna kick that gun out. Toss that gun. I got no pulse anywhere. 10-7. All right, Papa. Come here. Come on. You're good, Papa. Come on. Hey, no, Papa, you're good. Come on. You're good. Over here. Come on. Sit in me. Sit in my passenger side. My driver's side. Here. I need to stand, bro. I need to stand. I'm good. Okay, stand right here. Son of. You're good. Keep going. Why? No, you're good, Papa. You're good. Hey. You're good.
Investigators begin flooding the scene and paramedics arrive for Elijah. But the deputy went too ballistic and it's too late to save him. After the body cam footage is reviewed, they bring him in for questioning.
He described his body language, like his stance prior to the first shooting. Yes, sir. As he was walking up to me, I created distance, like I said, put it in reverse because he wouldn't stop when I told him to stop. Once he did stop, he looked through me. He had just staring, and then he had this really sinister smile on his face, and just like, he wasn't being like overly emotional, waving his hands. He wasn't doing anything like that. He was relatively still and calm, besides just staring at me, and then that's when he reached for it.
But the deputy wasn't telling the complete truth. He was lying straight to their face because the camera footage says otherwise.
Stop right there, bro. Stop. Stop. Stop right there. You all right? What are you doing? Let me see your other hand, bro. Let me see your other hand, dog.
And when he came up, his elbow was like an L formation coming up, as if he was coming out towards me with it. When I saw barrel is when the barrel was coming across me, sweeping me essentially, and that's when I initially fired.
So he's just gonna sit there and lie. The footage revealed Elijah was actually putting the gun away and on the ground. This isn't looking good for Deputy Austin.
You never seen the weapon fall?
No, sir.
Okay.
The next time I saw the weapon was after I initially shot, and I came around my door, and he was already on the ground. The weapon was just to the left of him. I cannot see the gun, nor his hands.
The third set of fire. Okay, same question. Yes, the first two. Okay, what were you trying to do the third?
Stop the threat.
Which was
Him attempting to shoot me again, grab the gun and shoot me again.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, he was telling you, you're going to kill me or I'm dying or something to that effect. Was he saying anything else that you remember?
Something about a gun, but I don't remember the exact verbiage of it.
What he actually says is revealed on camera.
42 bases, shots fired, shots fired. 42 bases, shots fired, shots fired.
It was just an airsoft pistol, but that was a good enough reason for the deputy to end Elijah's life, revealing all the corruption he has.
Does your department have a policy on deadly force?
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with the policy?
I'm not 100%.
6 months after this tragic incident, Jacob was charged with first-degree murder. What a very tragic case. But I'm glad the deputy was charged because he ended an innocent life for no reason. And if you thought that deputy was super unlawful, see this next officer.
Southwest is 5-6.
Rita Sari Dispatch. This is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie. This is 622. I just got back to my apartment, and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just, I need to have a unit come out here.
A rookie police officer was told to go home and shave. But then he realized he needed his body cam, so he decided to kick down his door. Now at this point, things are already intense. But he calls 911 and says someone broke into his home and did all that damage.
Well, yeah, like I said, they didn't see anyone go up and down the stairwell.
So you went to Walmart, your card didn't work, so you didn't buy nothing.
Yeah.
Came back home.
Yeah, because
You came in, you wound up using your electric razor.
Yeah, which I mean, everything's still over there.
Okay.
But I used that, got everything done, was gonna go back 81, and that's when I realized my body cam was still on the sink. I was gonna come back down to get it, and the door was wide open.
How old are you, Ski?
21.
21. You know how long I've been doing this?
Many years, sir.
23. So I'm pretty good about reading situations. You know what I mean? So I want you to know that first of all, I can help you out if there's something else going on here, okay? But I need you as an officer to be 100% 100% honest with me right now?
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's my understanding you were, when you called your mom, which you say was, you were sitting right here.
Yes,
was
sir.
at 642. At 642, you were in Walmart.
No, sir.
There's a reason he's a rookie. His story doesn't match up, and the officer saw this was all bullshit.
If this will load. I'll have my chemicals right here. Dispatch right there. 6:21, I was at Walmart.
Okay.
6:42 was when I got back here. 6:46-ish was when I called dispatch.
Okay. This is you leaving Walmart
Yes, sir.
with a bag in your hand.
Yes. I bought a candy, but that's it.
Bought candy with your card?
With tap.
Okay. But you didn't use that to buy your razor?
No, sir.
No? How come?
No, I mean, I realized that I had my electric shaver here, so I didn't really see the need to actually buy that. Spend more
Okay.
money.
Okay. So, listen, Ski, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life,
Yes, sir.
okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. If you messed up and you kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off, stuff happens. If I was in a bind and I had to kick my door, I'd kick my door, okay? That's when we gotta help each other out. If you make a mistake, you made a mistake. But this one, I need you to be straight with me 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish, okay? So there's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me, okay? So I want you right now, put everything aside, all your emotions, any fear you might have, be 100% honest with me, bud, okay? I looked at the boot patterns. What do you think I saw there? Okay, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, man. But I need you to be straight with me. Okay? Why did you kick it? Were you locked out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's all right. But here's the thing, man. When you do something like that, especially in this career, you call your buddy Munoz. Hey, dude, I got locked out. I had to kick my freaking door. Probably going to be in trouble. So I'm assuming maybe you thought, what, that you were going to have to pay for the door because you kicked it or what?
I knew that.
Yeah. Okay. So why did you kick it?
Did get locked.
He knows he's screwed up. That's why he's tumbling over his words. This would have all been better if he didn't file a false report. But here we are, and he's already making a career-ending mistake, it seems.
You got locked out and couldn't find your key, or it was in here?
All that was in here.
It was in here. Okay. All right. Well, listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay? Is this triple? Is it a thumb release? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take all your gear off, okay?
This is pretty much where it's confirmed he is fired for making a false report. He even gives him a talk, pretty much saying, your career is fucked.
Now keep in mind that this doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay? This is a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, okay? You might have another shot in the future. But you can't start your career out with a false report, okay? It is a crime. All right? I think maybe, you're 21 years old, and I'll tell you right now.
Does anyone else feel secondhand embarrassment from this interaction?
But these things happen. You're young, you made a mistake, you made a bad call. And this could be an important life lesson. Okay? But at the same time, now that with our department anyway, your credibility, not so good. Okay? I'm just being straight with you. So I want you to keep that in mind in the future, regardless of what you get into, but if it's law enforcement, you gotta be 100% right from the very get-go. Okay? Did you buy that belt?
Randolph tickets.
Randolph gave it to you. I'm gonna take all the department issued stuff, so let's gather that up, okay? You got patches, corporal stripes.
But that one I took off the jacket.
Oh, okay. Let me get your uniform shirt. You got a backpack?
The backpack is in the vest.
Oh, okay. What else do we got? This is all
This is for our radio, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man.
The rookie can't do anything but watch them take his work-related belongings. No more donuts for him either.
You want to keep that belt, or you want to just give it back to Pat?
I'll keep the belt. Yeah, because you said you didn't want it anymore, so.
Okay. No problem. Oh, wait, hold it. Is there any other department issue stuff that you can think of?
No, sir. Everything was in the box or on me.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't made a misdemeanor arrest since who knows when. So we'll figure that out when we get over there. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna go as easy on you as I possibly can. Okay, and we'll get it figured out. They got somebody on the way?
He hasn't answered me yet. I tried calling him.
6:33. Here goes.
That might help.
6:33. Here goes. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you in a bit. All right, bye.
Copy, thank you, and be around to 33 location.
Is there any way to secure this right now?
And if you thought this rookie wasn't having a bad day, here's something that will solidify that he is indeed having a terrible one, because he's getting put under arrest.
You can take your phone with you, bud. I'll let you use your phone while you're there. Okay.
All I can touch is the side and the wallet on this side.
Your phone on this side?
Wallet and nothing in the front. Nothing on this side.
Okay.
Did you, I saw you were getting your mail. Is your house key on that same keychain?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you didn't put it in your car, right?
I don't think so. No.
Where'd you set your mail down at?
Back here on the TV.
What do you say?
14. That's on 14.
Break off or something?
6:15, confirming you want 13 to break off.
14.
14 and 15 are clear, he said. I thought it said break off.
15 and 33. Okay.
These done?
Yes.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
The awkward silence that follows tells the whole story. This could have all easily been avoided, too. Such a stupid mistake ruined his life. And if you thought that was the end of cops getting caught, you're wrong, because there's plenty more, just like these next officers.
Taser. To arrest 3 Americans for saying, you better back off.
It's rare to see a police officer held accountable for wrongdoing, but today we'll show you shocking cases where corrupt cops were caught red-handed and punished for their crimes. Especially this first one where 3 fully grown officers bullied and then man. On October 23, 2024, Charlotte County police officers arrived in Sandy Pine Drive on a disturbance call. 42-year-old Elroy Clark called to inform that a tenant on his property was acting erratically. When officers did a background check on Elroy, they found that he had an outstanding warrant. That's when things started to get out of hand.
Hey, come here. Come here. Elroy. It is. It is. You got a warrant for your arrest. You got a warrant for your arrest. Listen. Calm down. You want to calm down? Don't listen to that man. Take off your glasses. What is your name? It's okay. What's your name? Take off our soldiers. Ben Day. It's not Ben Day. I got your picture pulled up, man. That is not Elroy. That is not me. How are you going to tell me who I am? I got proof. I got your picture. That's proof? I have your ID. I have your ID. That's shit. You shit in your hands. In your car. Calm down. You're on my land. You're telling me to calm down? You got a warrant for your arrest. I've been here peacefully making things happen in my world, in my space. I'm allowed to do that. I haven't troubled anyone. There's been no crime. There's no crime. It's a civil matter, and I said leave. That's all that matters. Put your hands behind your back. Listen, it's a civil matter. I am calm. And it's not about to be. It's not about to be. I want to stay calm.
Obviously, Clark was upset that he had a warrant. That's understandable. But the main thing was that he was unarmed.
If you fail to comply with what I just said, raise your hands behind your back. Listen, I don't take orders from you. Listen, you're not trusting. You're about to get tased. For what? You have a warrant for your arrest. I do not have a warrant. Raise your hands behind your back. I am Ben Day. Who's the warrant for? For you. For who? For you. Who's who? Who's you? Listen. Who's you? Put your hands behind your back. I am Ben Day. Do you hear what I said? Do you have an ID? I am Ben Day. I own my company. I'm not operating. I don't know what that is. You're about to get tased. I'm not yet. You're going to tase me on my land. No, hey, do not touch me. Put your hands behind your back. Do not touch me. I'm telling you, do not touch me. I'm going to tase you. Tase me, it's going to get hot in this bitch. And I'm telling you, it's going to get hot. I'm telling you, it's going to get hot. I don't care. Go ahead. I'm going to tase you. All right. Put your hands behind your back. Listen. Put your hands behind your back. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Go ahead. Don't touch me, though. You're not going to touch me. Hey, what business from me? For your own safety. Taser. I want it.
After multiple commands, both officers deploy their tasers on Clark. His body is almost frozen in place. Now this was the time to tackle him and handcuff him. But what does the officer do? Well, see for yourself.
Get on the ground. I gave you everything in this nice street. On the ground, please. I gave you everything. On the ground. I gave you everything. Stay on the ground. Do not touch me. If you touch me, you're gonna see something you don't want to see. Elroy, come on. Get on the ground. Come on. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Let's make this peaceful. This is peace and love. This is peace and love. Come on, Elroy. This is peace and love. Get on the ground. Peace and love. Just get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Don't touch me. Elroy. Come on. I'm not Elroy. What is your name again?
He pepper sprays him, but is still unable to take him down. Clark was pretty resilient, but even now he had no ability to harm the cops. He was outnumbered and didn't even have any shoes on. Now this is where we see that Clark actually obeyed the commands. He was told to put his hands behind his back, which he did, but he was still continuously being tased by the third officer who arrived on scene. He was tased so much that he had to fight to break free.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Stay down. Stay down. You need a shot, motherfucker. I'm telling you. You need a fucking shot. Stop the work. Get on the ground. Stop the work. Get on the ground. What? Not legally. Not right now. No one's gonna get murdered. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Hey, shut up! Get on the ground. That's my brother. Hey, come on. It's a civil matter. Get on the ground. This is a beanbag. This is a beanbag. You don't want this. Trust me. All right. You know what? Listen. Get on the ground. You don't want this. You'll get water later. You'll get water later. You can get on the ground now. Bumper food.
At this point, the officers brought out a bigger non-lethal, but Clark was just asking for water. He was clearly tired and wanted to surrender.
Less lethal, less lethal, less lethal. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I know. Get on the fucking ground, dude. Get on the ground.
Officers fired non-lethals, which were a severe source of pain for Clark, so much so that he darted to an officer for cover. Little did he know that this officer would unload his service weapon into him.
Get on the ground!
Deep breath, in, out, in. Hey, look at me. No. Come on, face this way, deep breath. Deep, no. Deep. I'm good. Okay. I'm good. I know. Deep breath. I want to hear deep breaths. Like that. One more, come on. I didn't say no, come on. Hey, just show him. Come on. It's okay. I got you. I didn't want to do that.
Alex, I got you. Come on.
How lethal was Clark's dash going to be? The use of the officer's service weapon was unwarranted. He should not have done that. It was 3 against a 42-year-old who was tased, pepper sprayed, tackled, and beaten.
As you can see, they tried everything they could. They used every piece of tool they had in their non-lethal toolbox. But in the end, Mr. Clark's decision to attack Magoon, he made that lethal decision.
Clark passed away in the hospital. This was a miscarriage of justice, nothing more. The sheriff may try to defend his deputy, but even he knew he was wrong when he shot an unarmed man. This next case follows a group of auditors visiting the same location where their buddy was arrested just 5 days ago for cursing at Captain Colin Lillard, a Dover marshal. Freedom of speech is in the Constitution, and nobody was going to stop these guys from expressing their rights. And by the end of this case, you'll see why this guy is a total piece of
You didn't ask me that. You didn't ask that. You can get out. Okay.
It's all the same building. We're at the Dover City Hall. The Dover Marshal Building is the same building. We're gonna go in here, try to talk to the chief or assistant chief and make some FOIA requests. And then we're gonna do a little interview with some people that got arrested right here in front of the marshals. And then I have a little surprise for us.
Oh, there he is. He's right there. You want to come talk to us?
Hey, can you talk? Hey, here's the chief. He's on the other side of that door right there. Oh, now we just tried to wave him out here to talk to us, but he doesn't want to, apparently.
You don't got nothing to say.
What did he say just a second ago when we were trying to get him to come out and talk? Why didn't he come out and talk?
Chief's gone.
Oh, is that the assistant chief though?
I'm not gonna listen to y'all. Y'all are bullying.
We're asking a question. Is that the assistant chief? Is that okay? That's all. How is that bullying? By asking who that was. That's not bullying. You're bullying right now.
The whole government building was filled with spineless goons that obeyed all the commands Lillard asked them to. Lillard himself was too scared to come out and talk. The auditors weren't holding guns, they were holding cameras, and that's what he feared more.
So I'm over there with Garrett. We are filing a Freedom of Information Act request to get all the cameras. These guys are just kind of hanging out across the street, and tell me what happened.
Well, we walked out of the Mexican restaurant, and he rolls up to my truck. It says, hey, Arkansas State Code says that you can't have letters no bigger than ½ an inch on my window.
What?
And then he flipped him off.
And he told me, so be careful, you're doing that in public space again. He goes, you'll go back to jail. He goes, don't worry, baby, I got that for $160.
Oh, dude, he's about to see my signs a lot bigger than your finger.
Yeah, I'll help you carry them. I don't.
Yeah, he's a little aggressive right now, so I don't want to step over there.
Dude, well, I just tried to get him to come talk to me, and he wouldn't.
Oh, he's not going to.
I'm with random people.
So, Captain Lillard wants to double down. He arrests a guy for saying the F word. He says inside the city hall, so he arrests him. Apparently, he's never heard of Cohen versus California. He then sees the guy a week later, and he flips the cop off. He flips off the captain, and Captain Lillard says, "You better quit using that middle finger in public. You're about to go to jail again." This was today, actually. So here we are. Let's see if he wants to take me to jail.
This was a bold move by the auditor. This was bound to hurt the fragile ego of the captain. Keep in mind, distasteful as it is, expressing your constitutionally protected rights isn't a crime.
I never touched your car, son. I never touched your car, son. I'm not gonna have to do shit, son.
Huh?
I'm not doing shit.
Okay, don't you touch the car.
I never
okay?
touched it.
Matter of fact, just go ahead and step away.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm straight. Yeah. You're a coward, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
you arrest people for saying.
Well, you know what? It's disorderly conduct.
No,
if you say
not.
it in the right context.
No, it's not.
In the right place.
No, it's not.
Dude,
I promise you, it's not. Can I tell you a couple things that?
Well, listen, I know the case law on it. Okay?
Oh, what is it then? Well, then why'd you arrest someone over if you know the case law?
Because it's in a public place. Okay?
It's allowed to be. Cohen versus California was in a city hall. Cohen versus California was in a city hall. You dumbass. You ignorant piece of shit who arrests free Americans for saying. Who arrests free Americans for saying. You better back off.
You threatening them?
Get out of my face. Get out of my face, you coward.
Dude, I'm here. You're here.
You step to me. You step to me. You have bad breath. Get the fuck out of my face.
Nice, ain't it?
You're a coward little bitch. You are a coward, anti-American bitch.
You don't even
You're
know.
anti-freedom. You ain't
Hey,
nothing.
why do y'all hate? Why y'all hate on
You
cops?
ain't nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Because no, I follow the law. I don't.
Hey, I gave you. He first came out aggressively at the auditor, but when he realized that he was outnumbered and more than 5 cameras were recording footage he'd have to answer to in court, he started laughing and smiling like it was a joke.
Listen, you just turn that off and talk to me normal.
No. I don't do
I'm not making you a YouTube video. Thanks. No.
What?
I'll talk to you. I don't want to talk to a YouTube video.
Well, but then you're going to say things that I can't verify.
Dude, I'll talk to you. If you don't trust me, you got no business talking to me anyway. If you think I'm...
Well, why would I trust you when you already infringed on a citizen's rights already?
Dude, it's this is a one-on-one
Why'd
conversation.
you still do that?
It's a one-on-one conversation.
Because you're a tyrant?
You want to come in?
Sure.
Come on, trash. Yeah, you just did that to try to intimidate the public. That's all you did it for.
Lillard thought he could single out the least aggressive of the bunch, but he was oh so wrong if he thought he was the one to easily back down.
Can you tell me if you believe that it was disorderly conduct?
Oh yeah,
Freedom of speech?
I wouldn't have arrested him if he wouldn't have been disorderly. Here, I'll show you the law on it if you like.
I've read the law extensively.
Okay, well, then,
I'm familiar with it.
Well, recite it to me.
I said I'm familiar with it.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
This is your job. You tell me about.
Okay,
you tell me.
Let's
about
pull it up. If you. Why don't you want to know the law?
I do know the law.
Okay, well let's look it up. Okay. But
So did you have any prior interactions with Mr. Duos or his brothers?
Dude, I'm not here for your video, man. You turn your video out, I'll talk to you. I'm not interested in you putting these out trying to make money off of it or whatever it is y'all do. This
is more about accountability of public officials. Yeah. This isn't about trying to shame you. It's not. He is.
Yeah, he is for sure.
I assure you that. And honestly, if you give me a reason to not.
I don't know you guys from anybody. Like I'm singling people out to try to mess with their lives. Arkansas Law 571-207-3 in a public place uses abusive or obscene language or makes an obscene gesture in a manner likely to provoke a violent or disorderly response.
Eventually, Lillard couldn't get his brainwashing through to this auditor, so he had to lead him out of his office.
No profanity. That offends me.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, well, no, do you want to learn something?
It offends me.
Hey,
not while I'm looking
look
at it.
up. Okay, then don't look at it.
Are offending.
Here you go. I got it down so you can't see it. Are you okay? So look up Cohen versus California on your computer.
I don't have time to do that. I'm trying to.
Well, then you'll see what I'm doing is completely legal, and you being offended doesn't stop it from being legal. So I'm just trying to teach you something.
Lillard probably saw the commotion in the office and came as fast as he could to get back at the auditors.
Okay. I'm not doing anything.
There you go.
Listen, Cohen versus California.
They're trying to work in here.
They're
trying to work in here.
Do not touch me.
Well, dude,
do not touch me. Cohen versus California was inside City Hall. That's what I'm doing.
Well, go do it in California, man.
No, that's a Supreme Court case rule for the whole United States, bro. Okay. Don't touch me. Get the out of my face, too.
Dude, okay, see, that's what just got this last guy.
Do it. Do it.
I mean, we got ladies here that are non-law enforcement.
It doesn't matter. It's free speech, bro. Freedom. learning.
Listen, dude,
It's freedom. Get out of people's face. You're making a bigger scene than I ever was. Get out of here.
You're up here harassing these ladies.
I wasn't. I walked in and she freaked out. Otherwise, I wasn't going to say anything to her. She freaked out. All I was trying to say, nicely, I said, look up Converse, California. Nicely.
Is this what you need to have meaning in your life? Really?
He just couldn't get the law through the thick ego of his, and eventually Lillard was about to make another mistake.
Stop touching me. It's on 5 cameras.
How about if you just step back a little
How about
bit?
you? Stop getting in my face.
Dude, I can get anywhere.
If you kiss me, I'll make out with you so much harder than you make out with me. I will give you so much tongue if you do. Come here, baby. Come here, handsome.
Touch me.
Give me a kiss. Give me a little kiss. Fucking loser.
I told you to leave me alone. You guys ain't intimidated.
Hey, guess what?
We're not here to intimidate. We're here to educate. You may not. We're here to educate.
Why did you arrest him? Hey, well, why did you arrest him? Hey, Dillard, why'd you arrest him?
Well, those were some really unconventional tactics to de-escalate the situation. That's all I can say. But Lillard was about to make a grave mistake.
Thank you. All right, what's your name?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Disorderly. You get what you wanted.
How am I disorderly? How am I disorderly? How am I disorderly?
Y'all get premium YouTube.
How am I disorderly?
Huh? Using foul language in public
I'm
place.
allowed to, dude.
Yeah, okay, well, I just talked to the prosecutor, and he feels different.
Well, he doesn't know, and you're about to get into yourself a lot of trouble, brother.
Well, gladly. There you go.
In the books.
There you go.
The prosecutor won't be in the same boat as you. Hey, you might want to be a little more deal on
You're screwed.
Yeah.
Dude, you're not going to do that. All right? You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You just shoved me in the doorway.
Come on. We're not going to do that. Oh, yeah. You're out. Dude, we're doing mental arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now.
I ain't outside the door. I'm outside the door.
Now you guys get out. I've had enough.
Hey, don't out.
Come on. We're doing mental arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now. We're doing mental arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now.
I ain't busted my lip. I'm outside the door. Stay there.
Now you guys get out. I've had enough.
Hey, don't
touch me. Listen, I'm trying to work here.
You ain't working.
Back off.
Back up. You being a punk bitch.
Request medical. Request medical. Don't say a word. Not another word.
Yeah.
Back up.
Dover's fixing to be on, brother. I told you not to mess with me. Hope y'all ready for that one. I want your phone too, ma'am. You did that while you was on duty.
I got his phone. I guess I'll just give it to him. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
We appreciate it.
Peaceful. No following, screaming in cars.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep it peaceful.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So I just reported an assault to the Polk County Sheriff, and he drove away.
This was probably the worst thing Lillard could do. Kissing the auditor would have been way better for him since he wouldn't lose his career over it. I'm still waiting to see what happens next in this case.
I see your busted lip, brother.
He choked me inside.
I believe you. I hope you got videos in the back.
He choked me inside.
I believe you did, brother. I got you.
He choked my neck. Inside, he choked me.
I see the red marks.
He threw me down and choked me. I swear to God.
I see the red marks. You might want to start that car up this time, not walk away from it.
You better back off.
It's rare to see a police officer held accountable for wrongdoing, but today we'll show you shocking cases where corrupt cops were caught red-handed and punished for their crimes. Police officers tend to have the biggest egos around. The corruption powers they hold is actually insane. But what happens when they are finally caught for being the frauds they are? And all of this starts with these 3 officers bullying a man. Truly messed up. This was a bold move by the auditor. This was bound to hurt the fragile ego of the captain. Keep in mind, distasteful as it is, expressing your constitutionally protected rights isn't a crime. All the props in the world to the auditor. He was standing on business, and he knew what's right and what's wrong. Rest in peace, the ego of the captain. And from police officers messing up everything they do, getting caught red-handed is one thing. But it's an even bigger deal when the FBI gets involved.
The FBI. Okay. You got that on body cam? He is legit. 10-4-5.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't know it was
FBI agents are skilled officers who have to work from the shadows to ensure our safety. But some stupid cops end up blowing their cover and causing them serious harm. Just like in this first one where an FBI agent almost died due to a dumb cop. In our first case, federal detective Jacob Grant was working an undercover bust in January 2015 when he crossed paths with Albuquerque PD Lieutenant Greg Bratchla. The lieutenant would mistake Grant as a suspect. Here's how it went down.
Bad signal, bad signal, bad signal. Yeah, go ahead and take him in the McDonald's parking lot.
Cops these days are so scared for their lives, they shoot first and ask questions later. Imagine the horror on Grant's face when he saw his own ally gun him.
Passenger, get your hands up. Put your hands where I can see them. Put your hands where I can see them. Good, good. Good. Get out. Holly, back out. Holly, back out!
And then it dawned on him, the reality of what he had done, a result of sheer impatience.
Holly, back out! Oh, that was Jacob! Come to me! Are you okay? No. Come on! Come on out, dude! Come on! I'm sorry, man! I didn't know it was you! Come here! Come here, Jacob! Jacob was shot! Get him back! Order 365! Come on. Come back in there, man! Where you hit? He's got hit in the line! I'm sorry, man! Oh, my God. You're gonna be okay, dude! You're gonna be okay! You're gonna be alright, dude. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright, Jacob. You're gonna be okay.
You're good.
Bratchla and the others tended to Grant's wounds as the ambulance hurried to the scene.
Hang in there, dude. You're gonna be okay. We got you here, man. Here's another.
Do you have any more?
I don't know.
I don't know where his arm. Let's get this.
Let's cut the shirt off. Can I move you, Jacob?
No. You watch your hands, please.
Okay. Let me see if I'm over here.
Okay, go.
There's one in his arm. Gotcha. I got you, man. I got you. I got you.
Can you turn that?
Tourniquet.
Apparently, the lieutenant missed a crucial briefing that morning on how Detective Grant would be operating undercover that day, what clothes he would be wearing, and where he would be seated. Eventually, Grant filed a lawsuit against the city of Albuquerque, its police department, and Bratchla.
I felt better, but like I said, given the situation, I'm not going to complain.
And while we had to talk to Detective Grant in the hospital, he's not complaining. Grant has spent a lot of time here this past year. Just last week, he had his stomach completely reconstructed.
On March 30th, the city announced a settlement with Grant, awarding him $6.5 million for the hell he was put through. Well, this isn't the only time when cops were humiliated by an FBI agent. On December 20th, 2019, FBI Special Agent Alexis Hatton arrived in Carabel to investigate allegations of corruption within the local police department. He had been tailing his target for a long time, but was rudely interrogated by an egotistic cop.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay.
That'll work.
Did you run your body cam?
I am now, because I don't know how legit you are at the moment.
It's okay. Special Agent Hatton. The FBI.
Okay.
You got that on body cam?
I do, but I don't understand what the problem is with you meeting me at the office.
I'll talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office about it. You can cut off the reporting price now.
Okay. Well, I will when I leave the area, sir. Hey, TJ, this guy is telling me to turn my body camera off and telling me he's going to contact other people to get involved with this. Let me get his tag number real quick. going to be LKST57.
Mr. Hatton requested privacy and asked Deputy Gordon to switch off his body cam, but the dumb deputy didn't care about that.
He says he does not give out business cards. Yeah, I don't believe this. No. There's something fishy with this right here. He's got a radio and he's got credentials.
Franklin
33, go ahead. Yeah, he told me to turn my body camera off because he didn't want that running. And so now he's still here. He's looking at me.
Franklin 33, at 428 Lincoln, Kilo, Sierra, Tango 57. She was played on 2015.
Absolutely not.
4-door, still dark blue in color.
Now he's saying I'm trying to detain him. I've never told you I was detaining you. That's on camera that you are staying here willingly, sir.
Hatton gave his badge and everything, but this guy was still not convinced that he was the real deal. But wait till he finds out.
Advises Advanced Wiring Company.
Do you work for a wiring company?
Further.
It's a covert vehicle, sir.
Okay.
I do feel like I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
Am I being detained? You're the one who called me here, sir. How did you get my phone number?
I can't give you that information. Take my weapon off, okay?
26 Franklin.
I'm not going to put you in cuffs.
Putting the narrative for this call.
Where's it at?
He's got detained.
Okay.
I've got my
Claiming to
weapon
be
on
a
my right.
federal agent.
You do got, is it on, do I have permission to take it off?
No, you don't have permission.
Okay, just hang tight right here. I'm not cuffing you. I'm not cuffing you.
The FBI agent made it clear to the officer that he would not be riding in his own car as the vehicle was covert. The deputy nevertheless didn't seem to get it and kept asking him questions.
But you're being very uncooperative with me. You asked me to come up here. You called my personal cell phone number. You can't tell me how you got it. Your vehicle is coming back to a wiring company, not the
It's
FBI.
a covert vehicle. Would
Okay.
you like to see some registration?
You get mad at me because I turned my body camera on.
Would you like to see some registration?
And you know a lot of stuff about me.
Would you like to see the registration, sir?
I don't really want anything from you at this point. My supervisor's on the way.
Excellent.
Do you have identification?
I surely do. I showed it to him. Would you like to see it, sir?
That's fine. You don't have to keep your hands up. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Out here.
I don't want to be shot either.
I'm going to call my office.
Yes, sir.
Bye, Jim. Jacksonville, this is Special Agent Hatton.
We're just trying to check your validity. You called a deputy sheriff's personal cell phone. You can't tell me how you got the number.
That's right.
Your tag's not coming back to the FBI.
Correct.
Okay. I haven't seen a badge. I've seen an ID card. I haven't seen a badge.
You have not seen.
No, sir. I haven't seen a badge. I've seen an ID card.
I handed this to you. Did you grab it? Take it out of my hand. Do you not see a badge?
I see a badge now. That's the first time I saw the badge, sir.
You don't need to be a deputy.
I saw this. He kept opening this.
Yeah. That's called my badge and my credential.
That's very professional you to say that statement. But anyway, that I was very observant to be a deputy because you never showed me that. You showed me the inside of it, but not the badge.
Are you hearing all this, Larry?
This is exactly what Hatton was trying to avoid. He was trying to stay covert and not blow his cover, but all that effort was gone to waste when the whole PD came to see what was up.
Yeah, somebody's talking back to him on the radio. But
All right, one, brother. Okay. All right.
all right, just being detained. Double lock them.
What's the charge, brother?
You don't have any yet,
You're
but right
just
now
being
we're running
detained,
you
sir.
through multiple federal databases.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody's coming up with your name. You also coming back on a terror watch list. So we're going to secure you for our protection and yours. We're going to put you in the back of a police car.
Where's that weapon at, sir?
It's on my right side, brother.
Hatton knew they'd eventually find out who he actually is, but he didn't expect the cruel treatment the cops were going to subject him to next.
33 Franklin. We've detained this Whiskey Mike and got him in cuffs in the back of the car now.
Franklin, just look good. Got it secured this time.
He had just called me and like, hey man, what's up? I said, I gotta go meet this guy. He's investigating something.
He's hollering. I can't see in there.
Yes, sir.
There, brother.
Okay. All right, I'm turning it on right now.
Open the door. I can't breathe.
Sir, I can't open the door. You're being detained right now.
26 Franklin, 1065 serial number. Yellow Block 19.
I got the air on full blast, sir.
6 to Franklin 530. What is that gentleman's name you got detained?
You haven't cooperated with anything we've done.
What's that gentleman's name you got detained?
It's going to be Alexis Hatton. Alexis Hatton.
Do you have your body camera on still, brother?
Absolutely, it ain't going off.
Thank you, brother. Look, I'm begging for you. Turn the air. You're burning me up, brother.
I had the defroster on.
No, you didn't. Brother, I need air. God almighty.
Eventually, it checked out. He was FBI. He was legit. Still, none of them showed any regret on their faces.
On the phone with his supervisor. He is legit.
10-4. So we can. So they just said.
10-4.
All right, that's what I'm doing right now. They just called back. Sheriff
So y'all
said
gonna go ahead and let him go?
What's he doing here? He is legit. 10-4-5. I'm gonna
Who just called?
handcuff him now. Captain Webb just called.
Who verified?
Captain Webb. I don't know. 33-5. Could you advise me who verified that this person was legit? Oh, that's the super. But
I can't talk to you right now till I'm on the phone with his
But he
supervisor.
told me I need to discuss some things with you about the Carabel area. You working over here today?
Franklin,
I said, yes, sir.
you did advise Lawrence.
So he told me to meet him here. I came up. He said, do you mind me sitting in my car with me real quick? He showed me, he flipped open his
10-4, just making
wallet
sure we have
and
it right.
showed credentials. It didn't show he didn't show a badge, but showed FBI in his name.
What was the point of keeping him handcuffed after they knew his real identity? Did their brains function slower than an average human being's?
All right, sir.
Call 911. I need a medical attention right now. Unlock me. Call 911. Call 911.
We're releasing you right now,
call
sir.
Call 911 now. Call 911. I need
33.
33. They're begging you to cut off your freaking heat.
We're releasing him now. He's requested EMS to respond at this time.
Franklin to 33, can you give me an exact address?
We're at the new substation for the Sheriff's Office, Franklin.
Agent Hatton's condition visibly deteriorated in the sweltering heat as he remained in the vehicle. While deputies eventually called for EMS, their arrival was significantly delayed.
Is it not going through the back seat?
Yeah. I would guess. My window is open back there.
Yeah, but we need a location, sir.
17 on the southeast side.
You need another bottle of water, sir? No? I got.
I can't see. I lost my vision.
The deputies displayed a shocking lack of empathy, making light of Agent Hatton's deteriorating health. He was eventually transported to a hospital by EMS for necessary medical attention.
Says he can't see.
Yeah.
And the nominees for Best Actor.
Did you see him? He pulled me into his car. He asked me to come into his car.
Well, I was sitting over there. I didn't hear him say that, but I do remember you going around.
So I go in there. He goes, I need to discuss this ticket
that you wrote. So you wrote a ticket to a CI, I guess. Is that
where we want to go? You got two choices, man. Tallahassee Memorial or Captain. Sounds good, man. Come on out.
No, it's official. I just don't know what he's acting like this for, because he's being so uncooperative with everything. I assume. That's why I didn't think it was legit. Gonna come back goofy like that, or not on file. But he's legit, but I don't understand why. Dementia.
There we go. Scratch your back foot.
Make sure I got his.
Cheers.
I don't know what you're talking about. Get him whatever's mine, my gun and stuff.
You got the wrong in your pocket.
Yeah, I do have his. I'll have to secure that weapon.
After Agent Hatton was treated and released from the hospital, Sheriff Smith and FBI agents met. Smith defended the deputy's conduct as compliant with policy, and both agencies pledged continued cooperation. Nonetheless, that day, all of Hatton's months-long progress was thrown back to zero just because of one nosy cop. And that's all for today. FBI agents are one of the most respected professions. According to police officers, that respect should go to them. But how could it when they're all corrupt? Sometimes a cop decides to make a big career mistake by arresting FBI agents. How could they mess up so badly? Speaking of messing up, this FBI agent almost died. This is exactly what Hatton was trying to avoid. He was trying to stay covert and not blow his cover, but all that effort was gone to waste when the whole PD came to see what was up. His goal was to not blow his cover, but the officers were making it impossible, completely messing up everything the FBI agent had going on. And that's all for today's video. If you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next upload. Thanks for watching.